With its magnificent sweeping mountainous landscapes, off-the-beaten-path adventures and breathtaking hues drenching the lakes and skies, there's something wonderfully special and unique which keeps us going back for more. We have already seen some amazing sights throughout this trip, but to cap everything off, there has to be no better place than the awe-inspiring Mount Cook National Park.
Yo, what's up everybody? Good morning from sunny Twizel, where we are shooting our final vlog for this South Island series.
Today we are going to be doing the Hooker Valley track over at Mount Cook, but first up though we need to get ourselves some fuel, so we're going to have breakfast over there at the Musterers Hutt.
The Musterers Hutt is an interesting store. There's a gift store inside and there's a mini golf outside. And I've been wondering this whole time, like, why does the salmon taste different here? And then I realized this is alpine salmon. This is a normal salmon. What I've gone for today is the eggs Benedict with alpine salmon. Let's break open one of these eggs. It's gonna be a good pop. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna cut myself a piece with a lot of salmon and a lot of egg. That looks like a really good bite. Oh man. Succulence. Deliciousness. Creaminess. So much goodness in that. Now, the reason why I think the alpine salmon is a bit different is it tastes cleaner, stronger, and a little bit more pure than normal salmon. Fantastic bite. So good.
For me though, I can't go past a classic bacon and eggs for breakfast. Got my butter here, so I'm just gonna spread a bit on the toast first. I got my eggs poached, so I think I'm gonna have a lovely creamy gooey egg just like Peter did. You can smell the saltiness of that bacon. Yum. Pop. Gooey egg mixed together with that salty, crispy bacon, and that toasted bread is so yum. Perfect way to start our day. We had to pull off on the side of the road because the scenery was just insanely beautiful. I mean, check out that scene behind me. Wow.
We're pretty sure that that is a glacier up there because we can see like the blue hue running all through it.
Not 100% which glacier it is. I'm imagining it might be the Tasman Glacier, but we'll find out when we get to the visitor center. Stunning, isn't it? So it turns out we were looking at a bunch of different glaciers and it was underneath the Footstool Mountain. But this visitor center is really cool. All the windows has a fantastic view of Mount Cook. It's also filled with information and a lot of history too, so it's definitely worth coming to check out if you're in the area.
We also confirmed that we are going to do the Hooker Valley Trail,
yes,
as well as the Tasman Lookout Trail.
Okay, sounds good. We've got a lot of walking ahead of us.
Yes, we do. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to sense my excitement through the camera. Yen was already like, "You're excited, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm super excited for this. It looks amazing." We've only just kicked off the walk as well, and so I don't know what we're going to expect to see on the rest of this.
A lot of awesomeness, I'm pretty sure. It's a very popular walk and they say that you can't come to Mount Cook without doing it. It's about 3 hours return and it's mostly flat ground with a couple of inclines, so that we can definitely handle. We've packed ourselves some water, a little light change of clothes just in case because it is alpine weather and it can change at any moment. But otherwise it looks like we've got a glorious day for a nice hike. Oh man, that is beautiful. Beautiful everywhere.
bud, not a bad view, huh?
It is incredible. We've just crossed our first swing bridge and the water looks amazing. It's got a grayish, creamy, bluish sort of hue to it, and you can see it coming down from the snow and the ice up there on the mountains. Wow, and this is just the start of the track. Got 2 more swing bridges to go. It's a brilliant 18 degrees today, and it's supposed to be partly cloudy, but it is very hot, and the glare from the ice and the snow up on the mountains is quite blinding, so good idea to bring sunnies, and definitely, as always in New Zealand, sunscreen up.
Yen's got a couple of glaciers right behind her which we've been looking at the whole time.
Yeah, stopping and taking lots of pictures. About an hour into the track, we have crossed our second swing bridge, and it was quite incredible because the roaring of the river below could pretty much only be heard once you're on the swing bridge itself, and it's really audible. Then once you come off, it goes quite quiet again.
Yeah, it does, and right now we're starting to get a bit of a peak over there at Aoraki Mount Cook.
It is the tallest, highest peak in New Zealand at 3,724 meters above sea level, and it looks amazing.
Sure does. As Yen and I are walking through this area, we do hear some rumblings and can see the remnants of some avalanches. Guys, we heard that there were avalanches earlier on and we didn't expect to see one, but we just heard one there. But we're never quite fast enough to actually take the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a massive avalanche, and it could actually be over the mountain. But we just noticed that there were some toilets partway along the track, just in case anyone needs to know that.
Yeah, super handy. I did not expect that.
These mountains are just skyscrapers, and it's so cool that you get to see the glaciers up close. Aoraki on a fine, beautiful day like today.
Have been absolutely fascinated with the plants up here. I don't know the names of any of these, so please, if you do know, leave it down in the comments. I've been calling this a mountain lily.
I'm just reapplying my sunscreen because often I get quite tanned on my arms, so just want to cover up again.
And Yen, behind her is this wild mountain bush. Also do not know the name of it, but most importantly, this thing has been catching my eye everywhere. It is so interesting. Look at that. Does anyone know what this plant is called? Please let me know. Five minutes to the lookout. Almost there.
Yeah, it's been a great walk. The tracks are really well formed. Not a whole lot of incline. It's just kind of gradual in parts of it. The swing bridges have been amazing.
Oh man, can't wait to see what we find at the end of this trail. What a fantastic view. It feels like you're on the ultimate cooking show where all the ingredients have now finally been merged together. Glacier, water, giant mountain, and a little bit of iceberg to seal it all off, and you have got the ultimate dish right about now. Why am I talking about food? I don't know. You just got the most amazing views ever though.
That the water is about 3 degrees. I'm just gonna touch it, see how cold it is. Ooh, yeah, that is ice cold. Ooh, it's quite slippery water too. Ooh, very chilly. Do not want to go for a dip in that. I think it took us roughly about 2 or 2.5 hours to get here, but that's because we took a lot of photos and videos along the way too.
Yeah, and the journey does not stop here, guys. We're gonna go back to the car park, and then once we get there, we're gonna make our way over to another valley lookout, which is gonna be just as spectacular, maybe.
I don't know, this is gonna be pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, this will definitely be hard to beat, but man, what a day it has been so far.
Yes, 1000% recommend doing this walk.
Only a 15-minute drive later, we have arrived at the Tasman Glacier View Lookout car park. And the thing about this area is there's actually quite a lot of different tracks that you can take. And so Yen and I are only doing a couple of them, so we'll definitely have to come back and do more of them in the future.
Yeah, we're just doing the nice short walks.
Yeah, this last one is just going to be 15 minutes and we're going to get to a lookout point, which is good because we are getting tired.
Has been a few hours of trekking.
Hey bud, are you enjoying all these stairs?
No, I am not. I'm already a little bit tired from the walk earlier. But I gotta say, one thing awesome about doing these treks in summertime in New Zealand is that sunset and dusk actually comes really late at night, like past 9 something p.m. If you've been following our other vlogs, you would have seen quite a few amazing sunsets that we've had. So you actually get a long time to enjoy the sun each day, especially here in the South Island. A little bit more to go.
Getting a little sidetrack today. We're gonna go for the Blue Lakes first.
Yeah, and then we'll round back over for the Tasman Glacier view.
That was actually a really super quick detour over to the Blue Lakes, or should I say Green Lakes, because the color of the water is more green than it is blue. But we're gonna go back on course now and reach the lookout point.
Found a signboard that answers why are the Blue Lakes green.
Why?
It's because in the mid-1800s, when the Blue Lakes were named, they were fed by a turquoise glacial meltwater, which was icy blue. But now when you see it as green, it's more generally rainwater and not from the glacier itself.
Ah.
It's a bit hard to believe that the Tasman Glacier is New Zealand's largest glacier. It has been retreating rapidly over the last couple of decades, and it goes at a rate of 480 to 820 meters per year, which is what the signboard said. Although that might be out of date now because it did look quite old, so who knows what the stats are now.
And when you're up here, you can actually see Mount Cook, just a different angle view right up here.
Just peeking out over there. But the Tasman Lake and its hue is very powdery and grey. It's still a gorgeous view up here though. Worth the hike up.
Absolutely. Yen and I are gonna wrap things up here for our entire South Island trip.
Yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed this series that would have spanned quite a few weeks for you all.
Yeah, 7 weeks I believe. I really do hope you all have enjoyed coming along with us. It's been awesome for us to make this as well.
Sure has. And guys, if you enjoyed these videos and you want to help our channel, please do remember to give our videos a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment and share our videos. It all really does help our channel, so we very much appreciate it. I don't know where we're going to be heading next, but we hope you'll follow along for the journey.
See you everybody.
See ya.